What's up, you guys? Ether's Mystical Childcare coming to you with a pick a card. And today's pick a card is going to be like what you need to know. So timestamp is going to be in the description box and message box, and take what apply and leave the rest when you watch this video. Shout out to my subscribers, new and old, for coming through holding the vibes. If you're a visitor, welcome. Returning visitors, welcome back. So we have three piles here. We have pile 1. We have pile 2. And then we have pile 3. I'm going to use the doors, but I'm not going to let you pick from the doors. I'll let you pick from crystals though. So pile 1, you will have clear quartz. Pile 3, I didn't jump way to pile 3. Well, pile 3, the amethyst. And then for pile 2, I will use the jade. So, clear quartz, jade, amethyst, 1, 2, 3. See you in pile 1. Pile 1, if you pick the clear quartz, or if you pick this deck, this is your reading. Shout out to you guys. Hope all is well with you. And when you see it, hopefully it's useful. The title is what you need to know. So, whatever comes out is whatever comes out. I didn't even mean to come back without even having the cards out, but I had a download that somebody will be complaining about me not like shuffling the cards and having them come out. And I was going to say to those people, if you want to see me have the cards come out, go to old videos. But look what we have here. I didn't pull them out, coincidentally. So, before we start, I told you I was going to pull out your card. Here's your card. So, shout out to my subscribers, new and old. What's poppin' with you guys? And if you're a visitor, welcome. Returning visitors, welcome back. So I've never received this door either, so I'm excited to see what it says for you. It says, forgive and forget, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. So some of you guys need to cleanse your energy. Cleanse your not even just your energy. Take a spiritual bath. Cleanse yourself. Walk in the grass. Walk in the earth. Go in nature. Some of you guys need to forgive and forget. Whatever you've been through, if somebody hurt you, or you feel like they hurt you, if you feel like they trespassed against you, start to think of what you did, what part you played, and start to like forgive yourself. And in forgiving yourself is forgiving them as well. And you forgiving yourself as well as them for a complete healing. Because normally when you do that, you let the energy go. But most importantly, when you forgive somebody, you forgive them for yourself, not for them. It says arise and awaken. So some of these energies could be like coming to surface for some reason. I don't know what the reason would be, but yeah, for some of you guys, it could be coming to surface of whatever this is that you need to forgive and forget. So, you know, take what apply, leave the rest. Let's see. What does pile 1 need to know? I don't even really want to start out with your deck, but we'll start out with your deck. What pile 1 needs to know? Being that the timestamp was, if you've seen it, was 1-1. I don't know, it was 1-1-1, 1-11. I don't know if it changed to 1-12, but I have an idea for that, to kind of like, I'll see when it comes up. Because I don't want to say I'll do it and then I don't do it. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles, what pile 1 needs to know. Some of you guys need to, or not you need to, but some of you guys are looking at balancing your personal life and your love life. Trying to figure out how you're going to do that. The Queen of Wands came out as well. So you guys, the Queen of Wands is somebody that's normally like relationships or, you know, so fiery. They like dating and stuff like that. So some of you, for starters, that's what it looks like is happening. Why didn't these just start flying out? Okay. Clarify the 2 of Wands in reverse. Because it seems like... Okay. Clarify the 2 of Wands in reverse with the 2 of... Wait, hold up. No, I'm not going to clarify that. You have the Justice on the bottom. What's on the top of the deck? The Queen of Cups. Okay, so what you guys should, what you guys need to know, as I was saying with the 111, you guys are right now are manifesting, and with that card, when it's saying you need to forget and forgive, or forgive and forget, however it went, you guys are coming up to a brand new beginning. You have a whole lot of brand new beginnings coming. The universe is clearing way for you to start anew, basically. So with the Two of Pentacles here, it's like you guys are looking at how to balance, like I said, your love and personal life. And then to clarify with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a woman or a male that's very passionate. Not only are they passionate, they are very creative. Hold on. I feel like I'm belching, and I don't really get belches. People be like, that's a confirmation, but hold on for a second. Okay, the Queen of Wands is somebody that has a lot of passion, a lot of drive, whether it's with her love life or her personal life. And when I say personal life, I mean work life and stuff like that. So it seems like, again, you guys are trying to look up how you're going to do that, or you in a process of trying to figure out how you're going to do that. The Page of Swords is here. So it's like with the Page of Swords on the bottom, it's like you're doing some investigation. You're waiting for some insight to come in, or you're doing your due diligence to investigate to see how you're going to do that. It seems like this have to do with making a decision on a relationship, whether you're going to stay or you're going to go. It seems like it also have to do with somebody that you have children with, potentially. The Two of Swords is dead in the middle of the reading. And the Two of Swords is somebody trapped in their head. Someone that needs to make a decision over, let's see, logical and emotional. But this person, this energy, if you see, their eyes are not closed. So it's like you guys are really using your intuition when it comes to this Ten of Cups that you have, or that you want to build. Down here you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Death. So the Emperor with the Eight of Pentacles is working on something. This is interesting because the Eight of Pentacles is you working on something. You're trying to polish off some skills, trying to polish off, like, when you see this like this, polishing off the money, the Two of Pentacles here, it's like you're trying to balance the money. You're trying to balance the stability. You're trying to pull money from one area to another area, potentially. But the Emperor in the middle, the Emperor is like a mother or a father. It could be a boss. So it's somebody of authority. So it seems like you guys are, it's something you need to put death to. Because, let me clarify this real quick. Because you have the Justice over here. Over here, it's like you guys wasn't moving. Whatever this is that you were trying to balance, whether if it could be a business that you're trying to start out, you're trying to think if you should leave your real job from 9-to-5 job to create a business. That could be an example. But it seems like you guys weren't moving, but you kind of stuck. You're not making any headway with that. And we'll clarify that is the Five of Cups, and the reverse came out with it. So it's like you guys are not making something in your personal life as far as relationships. It could be a third-party relationship. It could be 3 friends. It could be 3 family members. Something is going on here where it's taking a lot of your energy. It's taking a toll on you. You can't focus, and this is Scorpio energy. It's like you're not focusing, but it's in reverse. So you're coming out of this energy. But one second, I don't want to use this deck. Let's clarify this deck. Clarify this Death card. Why is this Death card here with the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles? And what? Yeah, got to do with commitments. Like I said, a masculine energy. Commitment, contracts, relationships. Somebody's stuck in a relationship, it seems like. A masculine energy is stuck in a relationship, and they feel like they stuck because they feel like they have karmic ties here. It feel like they have, like, this is the type of person that will stay stuck in a relationship and they're not happy emotionally because they feel like they have some type of responsibility to this situation. Saturn is here. Saturn is karmic situations. Could also be a Capricorn going through this. But it says until death tear us apart. So somebody's here is either sucking somebody dry for their money, draining them dry for their money, and they not leaving until you drain dry of your money. Or there's somebody being, somebody draining you for your money. Somebody being very logical and assertive when it comes to this situation. Because it could be, like I said, career commitments. There's some type of commitment here. This is Scorpio energy, Aries energy. So it's strong Pluto and Mars energy here. So somebody could be going through fights. Somebody could really be going through argument. Somebody could be going through makeup sex. Like you're a war and then you make up and you be happy, go lucky again. And then all of a sudden it breaks back down again. Clarify this Five of Cups in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse. What does Power need to know? Family, home, commitment. It's twice that came out. Somebody's stuck. Somebody seemed to be trapped in a karmic relationship. And justice is right here. Somebody could be a Libra and an Aries. It's strong. Nothing but Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Libra energy here. Strong. Pisces energy is over here too. Little bit. But yeah. Clarify. Hold on. Let's see something. You have a Queen of Cups over here. Queen of Cups came over here with the Justice. What is this Queen of Cups and this Justice? Because somebody got themselves in a situation. Because the Justice, anytime the Justice come out, it's one of those things that with every action there's a reaction. So this person made an action and now there's a reaction. And this seems to be the reaction. Because you have a Queen of Wands here. You have a Queen of Cups here. Somebody needs to think, okay, take what apply, leave the rest. Somebody's trying to think about the family, how they juggling they family, their home life, and they home life, and then they career, right? So you have a Queen of Wands here. You have a Queen of Cups here as well. Over here you have an Emperor. So this Emperor is trying to decide what he's going to do, where he's going to go. It has to do with a relationship. Trying to figure out what he's going to put to death, because something needs to be put to death. And it seems like this contract over here needs to be put to death. Wait, I was just clarifying something. Clarify this Emperor and his Justice. Why is this here, and what Power needs to know? Twin Flame and Spring. I just did a reading and this Twin Flame energy keeps coming out. But it wasn't for this channel. It was for my other channel. Somebody has a twin flame energy going on. Not a twin flame energy. A twin flame relationship going on with someone. But they have someone at home. Now, if they have a twin flame relationship with somebody, Sila, and it's one to come back out. This is somebody wanting to return back to this Queen of Wands. Yeah, they want to go back to this Queen of Wands. Or this Queen of Wands want to go back to a job. They're trying to plant seeds to go back to a job. But I think they want to go back to Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Wands would be the one normally that they have the twin flame relationship with. Very passionate, very fiery, force you to grow. Why is this Emperor here with this Justice? It says fate. This clump came out. Fate, divine intervention. It says projection, reflection, healing inner child, and twin flame. Okay, somebody met somebody, and this twin flame is forcing this person to heal their inner child. Look at themselves and heal their unmet needs. This is a person that's already healed themselves. This person projected onto this person a false, how can I say, a distorted image on this person. Or this person somehow got tied in their head with seeing this person, this Queen of Wands, in a distorted way. The universe came in and broke this up because this person wouldn't make a move. They wouldn't decide whether they're going to leave or they're going to stay. This person somehow thinks that going back to that karmic was going to bring stability and harmony, but it didn't. It's like this love offer is in reverse. So it was a missed opportunity. This person missed a love opportunity with a twin flame because they couldn't let go. Seems like of a baby mother that they holding on to. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Who's this Queen of Cups? Yeah. Structure. Form and structure. A foundation. This person had a foundation, or this person feel like the Queen of Cups is where they stability, their harmony, and their foundation at. And this Queen of Wands, let me see. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Who's this Queen of Wands? For power one. Control tactics. Yeah, this relationship over here is controlling. And it's crossing, look, you see how it's crossing this? This is the difficulty of this person making a decision. Somebody here is controlling, and somebody over here is just so calm and peaceful, very zen, flowing, just naturally flowing with the ebbs and flow of life, just flowing. Stability, no emotions is rocking this person's stability. But this person is, somebody here is controlling. They have mood swings. They sabotage this relationship. They have trust issues. They go through the same karmic patterns. They don't do anything different. Five of Swords. Somebody here was betrayed. With the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords and Seven of Swords, somebody was lying. Somebody was cheating. Somebody was stealing. And now they trapped because they was out partying, celebrating, and this is how this relation came about for some of you guys, not for all of you. Clarify this Ten of Cups. It says autumn harvest, higher self activation. Yeah, this is a mature relationship this person was presented with. Yep, to help their soul growth. New intentions, clearing out this old karmic stuff. This person was supposed to take a leap. They didn't take a leap of faith with this this person that's spiritual and, you know, that healed their inner child, and somebody who is mature, somebody who is not toxic in all of this. And this person is going through disharmony and triggers now in that relationship they went back to. And again, the divine intervention is here. So let's come out of this real quick. Clarify this justice. What power one needs to know right now? That's too many. It says karmic ties, feeling like shit. This person in their feelings, they want to bring a romantic relationship, or they in their feelings because they want to bring romance to somebody else, but they already married and committed. So that's the justice. Somebody really feeling like shit around here, boy. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. Why is this Two of Pentacles here? And what power one needs to know? Yeah, they see this person miss whoever this is. This person is missing you. You missing them. Take it how it applies. Clarify this Two of Swords. 2 could be important to you. Whoever this is who's been pushed off to go they up the separate ways, and like the divine when I say your higher self pushed you off, divine, God, gate, whoever you believe in, you in the flow. You in a flow of life. Fake busy. It's clarifying this Two of Swords. So this person acting like they don't know what to do, how to do it. They don't have time to make this decision. They have time. They have time to make this decision. They just not doing it. They staying stuck. Clarify this control tactics. What power one needs to know? Clarify the control memories. This person looking at your pictures. And again, look, you see how it keep crossing the this is the problem here. This person is busy in memories. They head stuck somewhere else. Their head is not in the game. They somewhere they don't want to be. There lies the problem. They looking at your pictures. They reminiscing about you. Clarify this Emperor. What's going on with this Emperor? What is this Emperor deal? And what power one needs to know? Last messages. This person is trapped. This shit is wild. They toxic lifestyle made you leave them. They got bad news. They bad news is they ass is trapped. They trapped and they secluded with somebody who's bringing them fucking drama. Twin flames make you grow. It forces you to grow. It kicks up all that emotional energy in you, all that unhealed trauma. You guys already healed your trauma with this higher activation. And a little chat. Where's that little card? Healing Inner Child. yeah, I don't know where it went, but you've seen it. So there that goes. So I'm about to let you go though. Clarify the twin flame, the Emperor, and this Queen of Cups with the Queen of Wands. That's too many. Come on. It says thrives off a toxic situation. They act like a perfect mom or dad, but they're pretending. They like strippers and go-go's. They like to pay for sex. You're in an illusion. By the way, he's playing for the other team. Somebody here sexually like the same sex. He needs a place to stay. This person is an Aries. They're charming and handsome, and somebody's a Taurus. The flip side of that, it says they embrace their devilish energy. They like to party. They smoke hookahs. They like to hook up. They hide in this. They like females that's thicker than a snicker, or they want somebody that's thicker than a snicker, or they with you and you thicker than a snicker. It says she's secretly liking females. Your lover have a live-in situation. It's a fantasy. It's false. So somebody here is living with their baby mother, baby father, whoever, and they want to be somewhere else. Someone figured them out. You guys with the higher activation figured them out. This person's getting beat by karma right now. Justice came out twice. Says she's pretty and social. Somebody's a Scorpio. If you got something from it, like and subscribe. Go on to pile 2. Till next time. And when I looked up, it's 2112. That's an angel number. Take care. Pile 2. If you pick this deck, this is your reading. Shout out to you guys. Hope all is well with you. Today's title is What You Need to Know. Take what apply, leave the rest. And shout out to you guys if you're a subscriber. What is going on with you guys? If you're a visitor, what's poppin'? Returning visitors, hey. I don't even know why I did it like that. But let's get right to it. Let's tell you what you need to know right now. This is the door that came out, so let me give you your message. It says, a stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Be open to people, whether it's strangers, yeah. Be open to people that you don't know helping you out, because the universe is bringing people to you right now. The divine is bringing people to you because you guys generally is going through new beginnings, and you guys need to be open to new people because new people are going to bring in assistance and stuff that you need. So what you need to know, it seems like some of you guys walked away from a situation where you had to be logical and use your brain, where you had to detach and not really use your emotions. You had to put your emotions to a side and turn your back on a situation. Somebody here tried to breadcrumb you. It seems like an emperor in reverse. An emperor in reverse, hands down, I'm going to just tell you, is a narcissist. I'm not going to debate with it. It's a narcissist. So some of you guys was in a relationship with a narcissist, or it could have been your parent, because an emperor could be a parent, it could be a husband, it could be a manager, somebody that had some authority in your life. It seems like you turned your back on them. You turned your back on them because they was breadcrumbing you. It was like they wasn't making anything happen. They wasn't taking a leap of faith out on you. Yeah, you guys walked away. You went into hermit mode to really think about this and get another perspective about this. Somebody here could be a Virgo. Somebody could be an Aries. Somebody here could be also an Aquarius. Now, side note, some of you guys are working on a business. You need to get going because you have the 2 of Wands here with the world in your hand. Right now is divine timing to start holding on. Yeah, hold on to your idea. Hold on to your passion. But right now is the time to bring it to light. Stop hiding it. Bring it to light. Stop thinking about it. You thought about it enough. You thought about it so much until it's turned into like a very toxic energy. It's like you starting to self-sabotage yourself. You already been logical. You thought about it. You guys have looked up to the divine. Divine has helped you. The divine is trying to tell you that right now is the time to go. And I'm going to give you some messages that will help you with this. It says wisdom. It says you are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. So you are a guide. You can show the way. You're meant to mentor somebody. You're meant to pick somebody up and say, come along with me because I see you not doing well in life. I can help you if they open to being helped, because don't try to help nobody that's not open to being helped. It says use your wisdom and your experience. It says expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well in writing, blogging, or career and communication. Strong air energy here. It says illuminations. It says something is hidden, coming to the light. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. That's what I was saying. Be open to strangers. Be open to people you don't know, because doors are opening for you. Some of you going to be frightened. Some of you going to want to be reserved. But yeah, don't do that. Open yourself up. But also use your intuition. Clarify this 2 of Wands and this 4 of Pentacles. It says closed off, guarded, change, courage. And it says, I can't make this shit up. You guys have to have courage to plant new seeds. Be open to people who's going to help you plant these new seeds so they can sprout. Some of you need to move the area, move from where you are, wherever area you live in. Some of you need to let go baggage. If you're going through pain and hurt through a relationship, let it go, because you are stifling yourself. Some of you guys are very closed off and guarded. You guys is like resistant to change. That's not going to be good, because if you feel pride, that's not going to help you in this situation. A prideful person always fall. It's always pride before the fall. Some of you guys are being defensive. It's like you wounded and you blocking yourself. It's like you guys are the wounded warriors. Some of you are scared to open yourself up, and you're being very logical. Some of you are being too pushy. You need to pull back on that energy too. So you can't be controlling. You can't control this, because the divine is at play right now. When the divine is at play, if you resist it, the divine slams you on your fucking head. Okay? Okay. So, side note, if you hear about a relationship, what you need to know about a relationship, this person, this Virgo over here in this hermit energy, or whoever this person is, they feel like they ruined this soul connection. They could hear your voice. This person want to talk to you. They want to come travel to you. And they want to be with you, for some of you guys, because you have a great fortune. They know that you have prosperity. You're going to be very prosperous. So, yeah, you guys are not talking to them, and some of you moved away from them. This person initials could be C, M, and E, or that could be important to you. The numbers 26, 14, and 10 could be important to you. That could be this person's birth date or birth month. When I say birth month, 26 could be an 8, 14 could be a 5. So they could be born October 14th, October 26th, August 14th, August 10th, May 26th, May 10th. You get the point. So yeah, you guys need to leave this alone and focus on your new beginnings, because new beginnings is coming. And this person also want to know, do you see me that way? And also, do you think about them? This person's birthday could be August the 16th, or they could be born in August, the month of August. So if you've gotten something from this, like and or subscribe. And right here, I wanted to tell you last message. It says, so toxic, run for the hills. So, yeah, this is what you need to know right now. Going to pile 3. Till next time in Tarot Land. Pile 3, if you pick this deck, or if you pick this amethyst, this is your reading. Shout out to you guys. Hope all is well with you. Hopefully this be useful to you. And the title today is What You Need to Know. Take what apply and leave the rest. Shout out to you guys that are my subscribers, knowing what it is. If you're a visitor, what's up? If you're a returning visitor, what is going on? So what you need to know, I'm going to jump right in. Take what apply and leave the rest. But I have a message for you. I picked this door for you. It says palmistry, fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to your intuition. So you guys need to be listening to your intuition when it comes to this. Now, what you need to know. It seems like somebody's here. Like you guys came out. First card out is the Queen of Wands. You guys could be the Queen of Wands. Somebody that's very fiery. Somebody that could be like, could be a Sagittarius. You could be an Aries and Pisces cusp as well. You guys need to focus on your healing. It seems like some of you guys know that, but some of you are very confident. You don't need to work on your healing. Some of you need to work on your healing. Some of you are very confident and independent. Some of you are like a social butterfly, and you're a good time, you're vibes. But some of you went through a pain that a relationship or some painful situation where you never want to feel like this again. You have a friend group that's been struggling since you left them. This is a group of people you used to party with the 3 of Cups. I don't know who this person is, but yeah, you was somebody that was a delight to party with. You was somebody that brought good vibes to a situation where you come around. It's always a good time. Somebody want to be with you, but they know it's too late. Whoever this person is, because they ruined it. This person is trapped in their head. With this Nine of Swords, they can't sleep. Some of them are having nightmares. They have anxiety. They're going through fear. Some of these people could be homeless, but they could be bipolar as well. You have the Page of Swords. Whoever this person was or people is, because it says narcissistic people, but then it flipped on a psycho and sociopath. And it clarified this 10 of Cups. So it's a group of people, a family, people you party with. They in distress. They're in anxiety. They have, like I said, they have a nightmare. Some of them are drinking and popping pills. They on a demon time right now. These people let their demon get so controlled of them that they like was toxic to you and you guys walked away from them. These people were manipulative. They was in a shadow side. These people was bounded by their vices. And yeah, it's crazy. Some of them, if this was a relationship or even a friendship, you came around, they didn't trust your intentions. Some think you have false intentions. These people is like bots. They are definitely fake. They have false beliefs. However they was raised, they programming have them all fucked up. They fake. They have to look themselves in the face. And these people are going through the dark night of the soul. And this is why I said they have to look themselves in the face. They don't even have a face because they don't know themselves. These people are going through a lot of trauma. They're facing a lot of pain, a lot of trauma. These people need you. It seemed like some of you guys with this Queen of Wands right here, very spiritual person. You could have helped these people with spiritual things or just helped them in general to get over problems and stuff like that. And these people are drowning now that you're not around. With you healing yourself, you went to show yourself self-love. You was very intentional with this. Some of you started working on creations, things that you create and things that you want to bring to fruition. These people are people who like to use goody. If you know what a goody is like, goody is somebody like a empress, a Nine of Cups, somebody that has their stuff together, look good, smell good. These people like to use people like this, and this is like they love people who are cruff, and people are cruff of people from the streets, like community dick, community pussy. You distance yourself from these people. You walked away with heartbreak, some of you. It says toxic level with codependent issues, and this person have unhealed trauma. This connects to PAL too. It says ghosting you so you can chase them, too intimidated to pursue you properly. So with this Queen of Wands energy, with this social butterfly, Queen of Wands hold people at a standard. She holds herself. So if she's somebody that's morally correct, and normally an upright Queen of Wands, they morally correct, very spiritual, very independent, very social, somebody that love to have a good time. A Queen of Wands don't want nobody to come fuck up their vibes. So this person ghosted you so that you could chase them? No way. And they realized that you was fiery and a lot of people like you. You could be a Leo and you stand in your power or you sit in your power. This person was too intimidated to pursue you correctly. So this person put you through all this bullshit and now they distraught behind it. You moved on. Six of Wands. You went from the Page of Wands, Two of Wands, Eight of Wands, not Wands. Flip side of Wands is Swords. This person was very passionate and fiery. You went from the Page of Swords to the Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, and then the Six of Swords. This person is going through a lot of mental anguish because you moved on from them. And this is what you need to know. But you need to keep going, keep healing and focusing on you. Till next time.